the first thing I'm gonna go over is an Osoto Gari, but like adapted for Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, so this is the situation you typically find yourself in. You grab the collar, they grab your collar, you grab the sleeve, they grab your sleeve, and they stick their butt super far out like this, and you can't really get anything done. This is super common, and this is something I faced when I first started trying to do Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. So the very first thing I do when I'm gonna try to attack somebody is I try to get really close. So watch what I do with my body here, okay? Gripping on the tricep, gripping high, thumb in the collar. He's pushing against me, so I angle my body. I'm facing Terrence right now. I rotate and blade, and now this grip, I can pull it past my body, kind of like I'm undressing, like it's like an R&B song or something like that. And I touch my shoulder to his shoulder, and I kind of pull his head to my head. Boom. And now I re-square. So now even if he sticks his butt really far out, I've got his body really close to me, his upper body, okay? So the Osoto Gari that I'm gonna show you looks like this, okay? And I'm gonna do it super slow because Terrence said he was terrified of takedowns, so I don't wanna scare him, you know? Okay, so it looks like this. Oh, that's a DQ. Hey, I almost got DQ'd. It's part of the technique, actually. Okay, it's hard to do it from here. Angle, pull, shoulder to shoulder, look. And now that leg is much more accessible. And I'm kind of like switching my stance so that I can reach his leg a little bit easier. Right here, I would fall. So my back leg comes in, like I'm stepping in the same spot. And then I'm almost like Pink Panther sneaking around his leg, like coiling around and touching my toes on the mat. And then I'm applying two mechanics at once. Can you freeze right here? I'm bending his leg, and then I'm making him do a limbo. So he kind of goes from this bent stance to this, which is a very like powerless position. Switch. Creeping around the corner, look at my toes pointed like a ballerina. I'm stepping almost back in front of his legs. And the second my toes hit the ground, my heel hits the floor, look what happens to his knee. I'm just bending it forward. And then my arm on his head flares. And I get really tall and I start coming from the bottom or from the top down, right? Once I break his balance, once I feel like he's lost his ability to generate power because I've kind of misaligned his spine, that's when I know it's safe to commit to this throw. So all I do is I take a really big step and go into a lunge. And then I start to bring his shoulders down. Other side. It's like a two-piece. It's two movements. The first part is breaking his balance, the second part is committing. Like I said, I'm close. This is where we fight from now. I want you to get with your partner. We're going to break it down in layers. Practice the blading and getting close first. Grabbing right on the tricep. So I can grab his tricep, angle, and pull it past. Wow, that altitude. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Do like 2 reps. I'm like, all right, get water, guys. Grabbing this tricep is a really strong grip. And I'm not breaking this grip, it's just sliding. See? It's like I'm doing a knee cut. Whatever grip I have on the collar, I go really high, thumb inside, like this. Shoulder to shoulder. And now I'm here. I'm kind of forcing my shoulder against his shoulder. I don't want separation. Start to go away from me. I don't want that because look how much farther his hip is. So I'm using these grips in my movement to stay connected. I can even put my chin over his arm to help contain him. Does that make sense? Okay, let's practice that. Then we'll come back and then we'll add the other parts. Okay, any questions? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, I just want to jump in really quick and give a shout out to my sponsor of this video, Gold BJJ. Gold makes some of the highest quality, most beautifully crafted gis and rash guards I've ever owned. If you guys are in the market for a new lavish gi, if you want to be styling on the mats, looking amazing, turning heads, make sure you check out Gold BJJ. I'll leave some information in the caption below and enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay. What was it one more time? West?
West, yeah.
West with a T. Okay. Everything looks really good, but there's one part that you could improve.
Okay.
Go ahead and bend over a little bit. So look, I bring his arm past, I get my shoulder to his shoulder, and if you look on the other side, you see how like my bicep and forearm is right under his chin? As I step, I'm keep your head down. I'm tilting this up and creating pressure on his back.
Okay.
See that?
Yep.
And then I take my step, and now I it's really emphasizing getting him from here to like, yeah, it's like this motion. It kind of feels like, see that?
Yep.
And it happens at the exact same time as that leg step, yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. You're welcome. That should be good for flexion.
Cool.
Professor, what's your footwork like? See here, and then it's kind of a skip step. So if I get in here, I see. It's just a little step to get base back here so I can drive forward rather than being wide and then losing this angle right here. So it's, does that make sense? That skip step's a little, like a little shoulder step. Yeah. All right, guys, bring it back. Everybody looks good closing the distance. And also this way of closing the distance, forcing the shoulder to shoulder connection, gives you so many options to attack other throws. Okay, so if you like to take down, if you like to do big throws, this is a great position to do it from. Okay, so now talking about the mechanics a little bit more. Doing my footwork to get in, it's a quick step and hook. And in this situation, I'm probing to see what his reaction is. So I haven't committed yet. And I see what he does. If he bites and he moves his leg, then I know he's open to something else that I'm gonna show you next, okay? If I hook and I don't feel any resistance, then I'm starting to step in and plant my foot, okay? Now when you guys hook in, after the footwork, once you guys hook in, no arms here, I'm trying to go around his leg. Look at how it's almost coming back, right? I'm not stepping here, like behind him, because when I straighten my leg, there's no effect on his knee, right? There's no effect on his posture. I've got to kind of like hook around, plant my toe, and then once I put my heel on the ground, you can see it puts pressure on the back of his leg and it starts to lower his base, starts to bend his knee. And that's going to make it easier for me to do the second part of this technique, which is using my bicep, my connection with his face. Right here, he's bent over really hard like this. The grip I have on his back, I'm kind of pushing down. And then I'm lifting my elbow, which is really lifting my bicep and bringing his head back and making him go into that weak limbo stance, okay? So you're combining these two movements. So I want you to get with your partner, and when you're practicing this, try to think about bending down here and bending up here at the same time. They kind of both hit at the same time. See, we're combining the power of those two movements. Once you get the bend, get really tall, start to drive the head back. Look at, I'm on my tippy toes. And then I come down into my split stance. And I just rotate, looking in the other direction, so I land cross body. When you finish this technique, I like this technique especially for training, because you can do it so nice. Like you can just break the balance, the throw's done, and just gently lay the blue belt on the ground. Or if it's somebody sturdy who likes to scrap, you can send it, you can make it a big throw, okay? I won't do it on you. Oh, there's a sturdy blue belt. But this is a good technique for training. It's really effective. Like the game there is really effective, the mechanics are effective, and it's a move that you can get really good at because you can do it almost every roll. It's not like techniques that are super risky and like high skill ceiling, okay? I want you guys to practice this a little bit more. Angling, shoulder to shoulder. Notice my right leg is forward because that's the one I'm going to be reaching with, so I want it as close as possible. Bring my leg in to get a little support. Stepping around, turning back in front of his body. And once my knee hits the ground, I get really tall, pry his face.
Get that angle right. You can do it so easy.
Here.
Here,
Nice, there we go, good. Nice. Take a really long lunge. Okay. 2 things I want you to change. When you get in, do these at the same time, look. Nothing, boom. Okay. And then I take the furthest step I can.
Nice.
See how the spatial awareness, see?
You're fried.
So the second I break his balance, you know, like because I stepped out so far, you went from here to like, you're almost gonna fall. So, boom, and then super far. Okay. Yeah, lunge, exactly. You are, but look at me. A lot of you guys are doing the first part really, really well, but the final part is the thing that makes the throw work. Okay, so once you guys step in, you guys are getting this. Boom. You feel the balance is broken. But now a lot of you are trying to turn from here and take them down. No, that was perfect actually. That's what I wanted. So there's a second part. Look, I've broken his posture, but he's pretty much upright. As soon as I get this effect, I just take the furthest step I can, and look what happens to Terrence's body. He's already falling. Like, I don't even have to do anything. It's me connecting him, breaking his posture, and then bringing him all the way out here that kind of like puts him in the grave, you know? So it's a 2-piece, it's 2 beats. It's balance, lunge. You guys right now are going balance. Can I get him down from here? You're gonna have a big fight ahead of you. It's so much easier if you just double tap. Boom, look, I'm already going. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let's go, 1, 2, 3. Like get in that gargoyle stance, keep your neck strong so that your partner actually has to work to like break your posture, okay? So it's not so loose, there's more real feedback, right? You should be able, if your hands like, your arms right around their face, and you step in and you break the posture here and you time it with this, you should be able to get somebody out of that like gargoyle statue stance, okay? Let's get a few more reps with that and then we'll bring it back. 1, 2, 3.